Nobody likes to fix their truck on the side of the road. That's why there's roadside assistance. Today we'll take this stock F250 and turn it into the ultimate road ranger.
You made it.
Good to see you.
Glad to be here. Man. Thanks, man. This is awesome. This is Mike Levine. He's the pickup truck expert from Cars.com. Mike, thanks again for bringing this by, man. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, Mike did us a little bit of a favor. He delivered this truck for us, and he dropped some insight for us on this truck. Now, let me catch you guys up to speed a little bit. What we're doing here today is helping out a buddy with a new career path, a new side job he wants to do. The guy's a good Samaritan. He wants to make a few extra bucks being a good Samaritan. He wants to become a roadside ranger, which is pretty cool. So he's the guy who's going to come to the side of the road and bail you out if you got a flat tire, or you run out of fuel, or have any kind of problem. You know, he acquired a bunch of stuff to do that, including this big truck box from Fleet West, and he's got a bunch of stuff to fill it up with. The problem he had was deciding on the right truck for the job, so he came to us looking for a little bit of guidance, and this is what we hooked him up with.
Yeah, we logged on to Cars.com, and inside of about 2.5 or 3 minutes, we found this truck. Now, Mike, I gotta know, you're the pickup truck expert, right? Did we do good by our boy?
Yeah, you've done a great job, because if you're going to be a roadside ranger, you're going to need a heavy-duty pickup truck to do that, and you've got that in this 3/4-ton F250.
And we've got the right engine, too, for what he's going to need, right?
Yes, a 6.8-liter V10. It's the most powerful engine that we tested when we tested these trucks back in 2008. In fact, it was so good and so strong that we chose it as our favorite gas engine.
Now, I know you guys do a lot of side-by-side comparison, and you did a pretty cool set of tests with these trucks.
Yeah, some of the testing that we did was pulling 10,000-pound trailers. Your boy's not going to find any cars, you know, that weigh more than 10,000 pounds out there on the highway if he's got to tow them off the road. We also did all of our testing at Ford's Proving Grounds. So we've taken these trucks through the same tests that all the manufacturers do.
Mike, thanks, man. I appreciate the knowledge, and it's nice to have a little positivity around here, too, because I don't always get that with you-know-who over here, right?
Really?
So, thank you very much. Hey, do you have a ride, or do you need one?
I need a lift.
Okay, so let's make a call on that. We need to get to work, and we'll get you back to where you need to go.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
Thanks
Take it
for
easy.
coming out, Mike. Appreciate it.
Thanks. This was awesome. Now, this right here is something that's going to make our buddy's life a lot easier and make that job a lot easier for him, too. This is the Load and Go, and it's a slip-on truck body from Fleet West. And we've worked with these guys before, and when you look at all the storage and all the different things that this can do, man, this is an awesome piece.
Yeah, it's what they call the Sportsman model. It's made for half-ton trucks and larger, and there's a lot of cool weight-saving pieces on this. Look at this right here. It's diamond plate aluminum, saves some weight there with steel. It's really for your everyday guy who wants to use this truck not only for work but for play as well. You don't have to have two trucks anymore. Now, this is how this works. The whole body comes off of the truck, and it does it really easily. Say you're done working for the day. You want to take this thing out and have some fun. Back in your garage, slide in these optional jacks, pick up the body, drive off, and you have full access to your truck. Now, when it's time to go back to work on Monday morning, you back in, drop it back down. All your gear, all your equipment is ready to go, and you can go back to work.
Think of it as a portable office, right?
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned it's a Sportsman's model, so you can put all your fishing gear in there. I got some buddies that are really into guns. I mean, think how many guns you could pile in right there and head out to the woods, right, and have some fun. Now, here's one of the features I like the best. It's this slide-out deck right here, and this is going to slide out 100%, right? So think about this. You've got your generators potentially and all your heavy stuff, you know, and back in the day, you had to hop up in here and get that and lift it all down. It could get a little bit dangerous. Not anymore, man. You slide it out, and you've got access to everything. And this will hold 1,000 pounds, which is crazy.
That's really cool. And one of the things I like about it is this locking drawer underneath. Now, it too will hold 1,000 pounds, and you can hide all your stuff in here nice and securely. So slide out here. It goes out to 70%, so you can access everything fully. What's great about it is you got all these compartments. You can organize your tools and all the stuff you need. You can have little parts here, not banging around because you can block them in. The options are endless, and it's great because they're going to stay secure, locked underneath that bed.
Now you've got some other little compartments here. side too, so if you got something smaller and you just want to throw it in there, you've got options there as well. It's the Load and Go from Fleet West. And you know, one of the things we liked most about this, the last time we worked with these guys, we were talking about it. A buddy of ours had one of these in the back of his truck and he crashed the whole truck. The front end of it was done. Had to take it to the body shop. Well, he had the rental truck come in that same day and they just lifted this off the back of the crashed up truck, put it on the new one, and he was out. Didn't miss any work. Yeah. Time is money, and he didn't miss out on either one of them. So
no downtime. That's awesome.
We need to go to break right now, but when we come back, we're going to roll on up to the cab and start working on the office up in the front of the truck. Welcome back. Now this guy's going to be subjecting this truck to a lot of different conditions, maybe some long distance driving, maybe some towing. What we want to allow him to do is customize the performance of the vehicle to that particular task. And we're going to let him do that with the new ITSX from SCT. What they've done is taken programs to an entirely new wireless level.
This is the first iPhone, iPad-based wireless tuner, and it's great because it allows you to conveniently optimize your vehicle.
Right.
What you do is you take the little module here, you put in your OBD2 port, and it stays in there. So let's say this guy, he's got a job today where he's got to go do a lot of towing. Takes his phone out, boom, puts in the towing program, he's good to go. Now when he's done with the towing, he wants to get the maximum fuel economy on the way home. Hits the fuel economy mode, and boom, he optimizes his truck once again, and he's saving a few bucks at the pump. It's really cool because it's so convenient. There's a cool little feature in here. Let's say you've got a young driver in the family. You know, your kid's about to turn 16. You don't want him speeding. You can actually go into here and set a max speed limit of 60 miles an hour, and the vehicle will never go over it.
That's good as a parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The kids maybe not, I don't know, but the parents are going to love that. And you guys know how it is. If you have an iPad or an iPhone, you know, we all get addicted to those things pretty much, and you can run almost every facet of your life with these gadgets, right? Well, now you can tune your vehicle, which is pretty cool.
Now, one last thing I really like about this is it can save you some money too because it's a diagnostic reader as well. So right on your phone, you get a code that comes up. You don't need to go buy a tuner. You don't have to go to a dealership to get it checked out. Pull it up on your phone, find out what's wrong with your vehicle, and you can clear the codes yourself. So that's a really cool feature.
And like we said, SCT has taken programmers to an entirely new wireless level. This mobile office is really coming together. I mean, think about it. He's got a place to keep all of his tools. He's got customizable performance for when he needs that. Now we need to help him out with the organization a little bit, because think about it. He's going to have clients and he's going to have people that he works with, business contacts, inventory sheets, invoices, this, that, the other. He's probably going to keep all of that information on a computer. But where do you put it inside the cab of the truck, right? That's what this is all about. This is the Tough Desk Ultra from Mobile Desk and Mobile Office Solutions. And this slides right down in there. And this gives you access anywhere you want to in the cab to the computer. Now, this was built with a couple of different things in mind. First of all, ease of installation. There's a bracket right down here underneath the seat. You bolt that in, and then the post goes in right on top of that. And like I said, this, boom, slides right down to it. That brings us to the second thing that's nice about this is the fact that it's comfortable, right? You have comfort no matter if you're in the driver's seat or you're over here typing away, going down the road, wherever you're at in the cab. This just moves around. You can adjust all the different angles and spin it around, do whatever you got to do. Because think about it. If I'm in the passenger seat working on the computer like this for too long, you know, too many hours of this, I'm going right to the chiropractor. Now, the other big thing is security. You don't want to get this stolen, right? Well, you take a look right down here on this post is the key. The same key fits right here and right here, and you can lock everything down, because once you get this into place and lock it down, that post is not coming out. Now the computer will slide right in like so, and that's adjustable too, and you slide that over, and once you spin this in and tighten it down, that's not going anywhere. And look, you can lock that in there with the same key, so you don't have to worry about somebody breaking into your truck and stealing the post or the computer or any of the information that's on it. Today in the Duplicolor Project Center, we're back with Brian Suter. He's the product specialist from Duplicolor. He knows everything about all the Duplicolor products. You know, speaking of doing jobs in your vehicles from the ground up, bumper to bumper, you name it, whatever you've got to do, Duplicolor has the products that can help you find success in your garage. Now today, Brian, let's talk about painting the exterior of the vehicle.
Right, when talking about painting the exterior vehicle, you can do this for just a few $100 yourself in your garage using our paint shop finish system. The paint shop finish system gives you everything you need to create a high quality DIY finish. It's a lacquer based system that you pour right out of the can directly into the gun.
I think that's one of my favorite parts about it is the fact that there's no further mixing or reducing required.
Right, there's 11 total colors, includes a primer, color, and clear. Now stop it right here. Right here you can see we have the vehicle completely taped off. We apply several light coats of color, and you need to follow that up with several heavy coats of clear because that's what you're going to wet sand and buff.
Now you guys with the paint shop system are always adding to the lineup. What else is there?
You know, one of the latest trends is the satin or matte finish.
Right.
Now we have that. We have the gloss clear and then we have the matte clear. You can create a satin finish over top of any of the colors.
And that's going to give you the finish that you want. If you'd like some more information about the Duplicolor paint shop system, be sure to check out their website. It has all the information you need, including the how-to videos and, like we've been talking about, the success stories. Look at these guys. Look at that sublime green truck, man. Alex took that old truck and really spiced it up and it looks great. If you do something similar to that, upload the pictures and you can show it off to the world.
Hey, welcome back. We've got this 2009 F250 in the shop here today, and this is going to be a utility truck for our buddy who's going to do roadside assistance for a little extra money.
Yeah, now keep in mind, these roadside assistance guys, nationwide, they help hundreds of thousands of people every year. And there's a couple little routine things that they commonly deal with. You know, three of the ones that we think he's going to be dealing with the most are people running out of gas and flat tires and dead batteries. So as far as the dead batteries go, we're going to help him out right now with this. This is the plug-on-plug booster cable set that Bruno's running up. You got that, or you need a hand? Yeah, I'll hold on to this. And this is from Goodall Manufacturing. And it's going to be nice because as far as jump starting a lot of vehicles, it's really going to expedite things and make it a little bit quicker, right?
Yeah, what you're doing is instead of having to get up underneath the hood every time you want to jump start somebody, you're going to have a fixed little a quick disconnect right here on your bumper. What we'll do is we'll tie it permanently to the post. You've got your negative side and you've obviously got your positive side. This way, when you roll up on somebody, you can quickly plug in, you get underneath their hood, jump the battery, and you let them go down the road and you go back to work. Now it's great because it's got a 30-foot lead, so it can reach pretty much anywhere you want, and it's made of a high-quality welding cable, so it's going to transfer that spark, and it's good to 40 below zero. That looks pretty good right there, huh?
It looks perfectly even on each side to me. Look at this, baby.
That thing is strong. You put on some weight in your old age, too.
Thanks for the ride and the compliment, right? Come on.
That's what I'm here for. So our utility truck is about done. Now it's time to load it up with all the things we're going to need off the side of the road because, well, when you go out and check on somebody at all hours of the night or during the day, you don't know what you're going to come across, so you got to have everything possible. First thing, you need to be seen off the side of the road, and that's where these cones come into play.
All right.
Also, you need some reflectors too, because day or night, well, the better people can see you, the less chance they're going to run into you. So we've got some reflectors. I think these can go up in here.
Yeah, we got to have these legally.
Yeah, you know what? Also, these are fun too, because anytime you can pop a flare, that's pretty cool. Plus, it'll help for us.
Just put those anywhere.
Be seen at night. I got a whole box of them, don't worry.
All right, that's good.
You got the fuel, right?
First aid kit. I've got gasoline and diesel right there. So we're rocking and rolling with that.
Motor oil. Oh, a little something for us.
Right.
Don't leave home without it.
Where's the one with your picture on it? We threw that out, right?
I made a killing on eBay with that thing.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I think we're missing something, Matt.
We are missing something, dude. Check it out. See? Look at this. We need to announce our presence. We need to tell people where the party's at. And that happens right there. That means help is coming, baby. Call out the cavalry.
It doesn't work unless it works.
No, watch. You ready?
Riveting stuff.
Hold on. Let me recalibrate these fingers. Now, I might have had a little grease on them. You ready? Hold on. Pay attention.
Just what I thought.
Dude, this is getting a little embarrassing. Now it works. Dude, check it. Bruno, come on, dude. The one time it works and he takes off.
This week's Spark Plug Tip, brought to you by Champion Spark Plug.
Have you ever broken a spark plug in its hole? If so, you know it's no fun getting the rest of the plug back out. The problem is particularly common in many service trucks like the Ford 4.6, 5.4 and 6.8 liter 3-valve engines, which require a higher thread plug design. Unfortunately, the original equipment plug for these engines is manufactured in 2 pieces, and these pieces can separate during removal, which leaves the plug base trapped in the cylinder head. Protect yourself from this problem by getting a new one-piece Champion Double Platinum plug from Federal Mogul. This advanced plug is perfect for the millions of Ford engines requiring a high thread design. So the next time you have to service your engine, you won't have a problem getting the plugs out.
Welcome back to TruckU. Now, I'm pretty sure that by now most of you guys have used Rain-X on your windshield before, and you know all about the water beading technology and the effect that it has to the point where you don't almost need to use the wipers anymore, right? Well, now Rain-X has taken that same water beading technology and applied it to a wax, and they've got the liquid and the spray available.
Now, I know a lot of people who've been cheating the system for years, especially racers using Rain-X on the front of their rigs, making those long hauls across the country, because what it does, it allows you to spray off the bugs and all the road grime really easily. Now you can do it the right way because you've got the addition of Rain-X mixed with a liquid and a spray wax to give you all the true benefits of a real wax with the deep protection, the high gloss, and the protectant into your paint. So you're going to get the best of both worlds right here.
It's going to preserve the color and prevent fading. It's the all-new liquid and spray wax from Rain-X. This is a coolant overflow kit from LMC Truck, and again we've got options. We've got the plastic or the stainless right here as far as the tanks go.
Yeah, it includes everything you need to replace that older broken coolant recovery system, or gives you the ability to add one to a vehicle that originally didn't have it. Now, as always with LMC Truck, you've got these great free catalogs that have all the parts and pieces you need for your Ford, Chevy, or Dodge truck dating as far back as 1947.
Not only do you have the catalogs from LMC Truck, but you can go on the website or call the 1-800 number, order the part that you need, which they have tens of thousands of them, and they ship it right to you. This is the hinged reverse thread chaser from Chase 'em Back Tools, and it's a really nice way to fix a bolt because, you know, you've all had this happen where you damage the threads on the end, right? Or on a wheel stud. That's where it's most common because you're popping off the tires on and off and you strip that. Well, you know, it can be a pain in the butt to have to pound that thing out. Yep. It's a lot of work, right? Well, not anymore.
Now, with these kits, you get all the standard metric sizes you need, and what you're essentially doing is you're taking, let's say, the bolt like this, get the appropriate size chaser, and you clamp it onto the good threads. Now you simply chase it back, and what you're essentially doing is cold rolling those threads, making it in new-like condition. Now, it gives you all the different sizes you need, and you've got a T-handle here, or you've got this deep socket with a 3/8 drive, so you can do this process in place like you would with a wheel stud, or you can do it in your vise.
It's the hinged reverse thread chaser from Chase 'em Back Tools, and I love that company name, man.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, check out speed.com or visit our website at truckutv.com.
Today we're back in our buddy's engine shop, and again we want to discuss the problems you can have with carbon deposits and carbon buildup. More specifically, those buildups in your fuel system.
Yeah, people don't realize how delicate their fuel system is. What it is, the injectors have to have a fine atomized spray going into your combustion chamber for it to have a proper burn. Now, if some of that pattern gets altered because of carbon buildup, it'll alter the spray pattern, meaning you're going to get a knock in some situations, or you might get a rough idle. In serious conditions where that gets really altered or restricted, the flow coming out of that injector, you can lose that cylinder and lose your entire engine. That's how critical carbon buildup is in that fuel system, especially when you're talking about those injectors.
Now, an easy way to keep those injectors clean and flowing is to just simply add Z-Max to your fuel system. Z-Max has this new 1-quart bottle that's good for your entire vehicle. So you'll put X amount into the oil, which will maintain your combustion and cut down on the carbon deposits. Then you put X amount into your fuel system. That'll keep your injectors clean. You put some into your power steering. You put it into your transmission, and that'll cut down on that varnish buildup. And it's like a one-stop shop.
Yeah, you know, this one bottle here will treat your entire engine and keep your car running more efficiently down the road.
And that's just one more way to keep you out of the engine shop.
This tip is brought to you by Z-Max. Performance you can feel.
Welcome back to TruckU. So we got the roadside assistance truck all done. This baby's looking sweet. We thought we'd take it out for a spin, and lo and behold, we actually get a call. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but we did.
So we're off, you know what I mean? It's a good way to break this whole thing in. We'll make sure we got everything set up good for our buddy. This way, when he gets his calls, he can go bam, 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 and make money.
I'm just not sure if we should even mess with this, though, because it's not our truck, and it's not our stuff, right?
Has that ever stopped us before?
Well, no, but you know, good intentions, bad results kind of deal?
I think you could use some good intentions.
I think it's right up ahead of us there.
Yep, there she be.
That's a dude, actually.
Oh.
That's all right. Well, maybe we need to talk about this.
Yeah, maybe we should talk.
I don't know. What do you think, man? You think we should help this guy out?
Yeah, I mean, look at the guy. I mean, he's crying, I think.
Well, no, I think it's just starting to rain.
Oh.
What's happening, man?
Nah, it's just stopped on me. I can't get it restarted.
How long you been here?
Yeah, I've been here for 2 hours.
All right, hold on 1 second, all right?
Did you put any gas in it?
Been here like 2 hours.
The thing is, in the grand scheme of things, 2 hours is really not that long. I mean, I'm sure somebody's got to come by sooner or later.
He's got to live pretty close. Just hold on. Hey, you live far from here?
About an hour.
Hold on 1 second. You know, an hour's not bad, because
No,
he's
not
much
at all.
younger than us.
I mean, he's spry. Look at him. He looks
He is.
stout. He can handle the elements, I think, for a little while.
He could use a sandwich. Let's help this kid.
All right, we're down.
All right, we're gonna help this kid out. There we go. Couldn't have happened on a hotter day. It's all right. There we go. All right.
Hey, you know what? Why don't you hop behind the wheel and try and fire this thing over and we'll see what we got.
How's it going, dude?
Well, doesn't look very promising, I ain't gonna kid you.
Oh, you got it under control, man. I got the triangles up, the flares burning. We're safely out of the way, so handle your business.
All right, that's good. All right, try and fire it. Turn it over.
You know he's got a name. His name's Mike.
Kids,
It's Mike.
listen to this.
I'm just thinking. He's having a hard enough time.
All right, hold on. I think I know what it is. Hey, Matt, why don't you grab those jumper cables? This kid's battery's dead.
All right, man. We're all plugged in up front.
Thanks, buddy.
For you. No problem.
This should be a quick fix and we can be on our way.
That'd be good. That'd be good, because it's hot.
Hey, Mike, try and spin it over, will you? Huh.
What now there,
When was
Chief?
the oh, when was the last time you put gas in this thing?
Only about 2 months ago.
There you go.
We're sweating for this.
All right, all right. You
All
might have
right.
had a good call initially. I'll get the gas.
All right.
You know, Mike, I like you. You seem like a good kid. That's all right. I'm glad we could help, Bruno. I feel really good about what went down today.
You know, you're right. Because, you know, I feel a lot better now. You know, good karma, you can never get enough of it.
It's just good to give back every now and then.
You know,
We
maybe
got it
this should
pretty-
be like a full-time
Look
gig
at
for
that,
us.
baby. It fired right up. And it took off. Take a look at that.
Didn't even say goodbye.
Hold on.
I mean, that's
Wait.
just rude.
Dude, he just took off with our gas can. Did you get the cash?
No. He'll be back. Maybe he's just going to the ATM.
He owes us 20 bucks and a gas can. And our cooler's empty. This is fantastic. This roadside assistance thing's working out great.
Yeah, this is swell.
All right. I'm not so sure about this gig. You know?
Great idea, Matt.